No deal on Syria as Obama and Putin meet. U.S. President Barack Obama and his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin met Monday as talks between their governments on ending violence in Syria ended without an agreement. The two leaders conversed on the sidelines of the Group of 20 summit here for 90 minutes, a senior U.S. official said, and worked to clarify gaps in negotiations over on the Syrian crisis. The pair also discussed Ukraine and Russia cyber intrusions, the official said. The exchange came after talks between Secretary of State John Kerry and his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov failed to result in a Syria ceasefire agreement. They had been working to negotiate a plan that would have boosted military cooperation between the two nations in an effort to better target terrorists and prevent civilian deaths. Negotiators failed to work through differences, and the talks have ended for now. Following Obama's meeting with Putin, an official said, the leaders indicated a desire for Kerry and Lavrov to reconvene deliberations in the coming days. It was constructive, a U.S. official said, after the meeting, noting that all differences were not resolved. The official spoke anonymously to discuss a private conversation. It's clear now what our respective positions are, the official said. And we'll see in coming days whether on Syria we can reach a near-term agreement. If we cannot get the type of agreement we want, we will walk away from that effort. Differences between the two sides are technical, the official indicated, suggesting the divide was at a level that Obama and Putin wouldn't negotiate themselves. President Obama and President Putin were not going to get down into the weeds of the language of an agreement and the implementation associated with the agreement, the official said. Photos of the session distributed by the Kremlin show the two leaders and aides, including Kerry and U.S. National Security Advisor Susan Rice, seated around a table. The presidents appeared in congenial moods, with one photo showing Putin smiling broadly. Both Russian and U.S. officials said the meeting, which was held in a conference room at the G20 summit site here, lasted longer than planned, and that leaders spent the bulk of their meeting discussing Syria. Cautious optimism. On Sunday, cautious optimism prevailed that a deal could be struck between Washington and Moscow, long at odds over policy in Syria. Kerry and Lavrov had been working around the clock to come to an agreement, Obama told reporters. Russia and the U.S. A deal on Syria could place us, Russia ties in a firmer position as Obama prepares to leave office. Deep divides over Syria have marred Obama's relationship with Putin, adding to a litany of discord between the U.S. and Russia that's driven relations to their lowest level since the Cold War.